Hi there, Bill here from Lamita Feed, and we're going to do a little shaving absorbency test. Thought it'd be interesting to do it with our white pine, which is super popular with smaller animal people that want a soft bedding for their horse, a good amount of absorbency. With the Taylor Classic, which is a truly large flake shaving for people with larger horses, but this is a bedding first, and then maybe an absorbent shaving second, where this is a combination. This is also does the combination of things. This is a bedding and an absorbent shaving. This is a combination of the large flake and a small flake, and this is the Taylor Pro Blend. So all we're going to do is we're going to pour the water in. Just as soon as it gets in there, we're going to pour it out, see how much is absorbed. Then we're going to pour that same water back into the same cup, let it sit for 10 minutes, come back, pour it out, and see how much is absorbed at that point in time. So first off, we'll start with the Pacific Coast Shaving White Pine. This is 100% white pine. It is a truly shaved shaving. It's very fine, very soft, very popular, as I was saying. People that like it love it. It's a wonderful little shaving. Then we're going to go to the Taylor Classic, which is a classic big cut shaving. And we'll just fill that up. All of these are getting the same amount of water. They're going to sit for the same amount of time. What we're going to do is when we pour them off, we're going to just hold it until it develops a drip. This one obviously is able to get more volume of shaving into there because there's less area for the water to get into, but that thing is full. I guess we got to empty that just to be fair to everybody. Okay, and then we're just going to pour it off. I'm not going to press it, just going to try and keep it from just going to let it go to a drip here and try to keep the shavings from all falling into there, just holding them back. So that's a drip right there. So that's the amount of absorbency that we got out of that one. My anticipation is that the ones on the outside are going to do better than the bedding on the pure absorbency. It would appear that's going to be close to the case. Well, this one did better than I thought it would. This one, we started with a little bit less. You got to maybe take 1/8 of an inch off the top. I had to throw that out. That was about what was left in the cup. But boy, it's not even a horse race on this one. Okay, there's your drip right there. So there's I would say that's 1.5 inches down from the top. These are fairly equal. This one, the white pine, a tiny bit more absorbent than the Taylor Classic, but both of them fairly close. Maybe a 1/16 of an inch more absorbency out of that one. But here, if I put them together, maybe you can see through them. And that'll give you a good idea as to the amount of water that's left in there. This one plainly has a lot less. So then we're just gonna pour this back into each one of these. We're gonna let it sit for 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll do the pour out again and see where they actually end up there. So see you in 10 minutes. Okay, so here we are back after 10 minutes, and we're going to pour these off now and see what the overall level of absorbency has been. See if it has changed. It should have changed somewhat. Right to a drip, and then let it go. Once again, that's the Pacific Coast Shaving White Pine, 100% white pine. That's kind of important because on white pine there is heartwood and sapwood, so that means that one is all sapwood. There's no heartwood in it. Heartwood would be red. This one is a yellow pine. These ones came out to be pretty close to exactly how they were right away when we did the initial absorbency and poured it off right away. And this one came to the top of the, there's lines on this cup. I don't know if they translate well in the video. This one did absorb more from the initial one. This is now down to the second line down here. There's one line there, another. So it's down there. So this one did have more absorption in sitting. So say in a puddle, this one is going to continue to absorb longer. These will absorb initially once a liquid interacts with it. Then it looks like pretty much they're done. So these are more bedding shavings with a little bit of absorbency. This would be a bedding and absorbency and absorbent shaving. And we're having to redo our absorbency because my wonderful photographer, Eden, chopped off my head in the last one. At least that's what she claims. So we're doing it again. So anyway, thank you very much. This is Bill from Lamita Feed, and have a wonderful day.